Yo, how's it going, guys?
What's going on, guys?
So we've got some cool stuff coming in. This one's gonna kind of be we've touched base on it once, but because they finally came out, a lot of people actually got them in the mail. They kind of came a little earlier than normal. I think yours said like the 22nd or something, a couple days before Christmas,
something like that. Yeah, mine said right before Christmas, something like that.
Yeah,
we should have got them, but I think like they just showed up. Like we didn't expect for them to show up. They just kind of was like, "Oh, hey, here we are." So that's kind of cool. But
I'm not mad at that.
No, we got some Jubilees. We'll go and check out. We're gonna check out the Iowa Dunk.
Slash Wu-Tang.
Wu-Tang.
Depends on who you are, is what you're gonna call it.
Yeah, I mean it just depends on what you're
right.
kind of thinking. We're gonna talk about dunks a little bit.
A little bit. We'll touch base on that. Yep.
Because I mean, there's the new Christmas dunk that's gonna come out here in the next couple days.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be a pretty big release. It's already selling for like 6-ish.
Oh wow! Early. I didn't know they were going for that much already.
Yeah, 6-ish early.
The more you know.
So we're gonna look at those, and then we might talk about some older stuff. We might talk about some
stuff that's slept on. I think something that we're gonna show you guys is going for a lot right now, which is crazy. I really think it's gonna go for a lot more when people actually find out and know the backstory and see them in hand. The quality on they're insane.
And not only that, the overall ideas about dunks in general, because a lot of people don't really they want to buy dunks, but they don't really know what to buy. So we're gonna kind of try to touch base on that, because you don't have to go and immediately get into $1,000 pair of dunks. There's no reason to do all that. So we'll maybe touch base on some of that stuff and kind of see where that goes. But like I said, do you want to start with Jubilees, or what do you want to do?
We could jump in with the Jubilees. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, let's start with something like that. So my wife hit a Jubilee. You had what, 8 pairs or something like that?
Yeah, I got 8 altogether.
Yeah, he had 8. Well, no, you had 9 because you had the early pair.
Right.
So you had 9 total pairs, even though you got rid of one beforehand or whatever. But yeah, in total, we ended up getting 10 total pairs between the two of us. I mean, obviously he's hitting more than me, but that's cool. Nobody's hating. So
bro, here's this wild box that I was telling you guys about earlier. It's not the pull-out box like it used to be. It's just got wings. You just flap it over.
My brother compared it to a stealth bomber today. I'm like, hey, whatever, dog. Like, whatever floats like that boat, bro.
I like it, bro. It's just different. It reminds me of the
that's 16. What is that? Is that 19? 19 boxes?
It is the 19.
It kind of reminds me of the 19 box, except for the shoes don't fall out with it.
Right. I like it. I just like weird boxes. A lot of people just throw their box away. I don't care, but
yeah, a little bit different, a little bit something to look at. And not only that, but we're also gonna have a little bit of a comparison for these and for like youth pairs. He had a youth, and then he hit a preschool size.
Yeah, so this is the big difference. So it's not stitched or anything. It's like
here, yeah.
It looks nice. And in the older video, I really didn't like them in first, but this is one pair that's grown on me. The more I have all of them in my hand, the more I'm seeing them. They're going for like 300 right now.
Yeah, not only that, but I was telling you the other day that, man, like this shoe right here is a cheaper, more wearable cap and gown.
I think these are going to go for more though.
Yeah, that little bit of color is definitely a hitter. Like as much as some people might not like it, that little bit of color right in here, it's pretty crazy.
Hey, I do miss the pull-out boxes for sure though.
Hey, we got plenty of pull-out boxes up in that corner. Like that corner is entirely all like pull-out boxes. And stuff like that. But man, that nostalgia, like 2012 opening in that pull-out box and getting that bread.
It wasn't even 12. Bread didn't have the pull-out box.
What bro? Or no, they came with the whack black and white Jordan box that
Yeah.
opened up. It had the red tab, and I was
Psych. I think 2013 was when they first started doing that. I think that was a cool grade.
no, but they did it with the Concorde that was before the bread, and the Space Jam. And Space Jam was 09.
Bro. Nike hoed us.
They hold us on the
Wow.
on the bread. But no, like I said, like see, so we've got So we've got all kind of three to look at. But you know what?
There's a huge difference, and I kind of don't like it. I don't like that shit.
Literally, these two shoes are perfectly identical.
Yeah.
Like to a T. If you bought this so that your little homie stunts on him with yours, then this is perfect.
The grade school, like he said, the grade school is literally exactly the same. You got the hard plastic metal thing, and then it's got that nice print on the back.
Well,
pressed.
Not only that, but they also did the leather on the middle too. I was looking at this one; they didn't even do leather in the middle of this. This is literally the same, like Jordan.
Nike
like stitching, and not only that, but I don't know if it's just with the younger pairs, but that like the lines that are in this sole is not even close to a Jordan 11 at all.
The whole shoe, look at the bridge. That is
what is
atrocious.
This, what is
that's atrocious, and that came straight from Nike. I don't know if that's how all of them are, if that's how it just sat in the box,
but even still, like if you look at this, like it's all raised and if
they would have came out with that exact shoe in men's with the stitching Jordan and then the back how they normally do the back,
it would have sat. It would have bricked out so hard. Not this good. If if they're gonna come out with the Jordan on the laces and everything, right? If they're gonna come out with Jordan on the
same
laces,
patch, on the tongue,
whatever. Then this shoe right here bricks. If it's this quality, it bricks so hard. But
this shoe doesn't look the same. You've got maybe so.
It
still looks shit ball.
No, it looks bad. Like literally, it looks just as bad. Yeah, that does suck. The whole thing is that
you get the non-sneaker. So and Nike
knows that.
Nike is so smart, dude. They really are just like, hey, if you're not a sneakerhead and you're like 4, like my son, and older, if you like any type of shoes, this is the most popular shoe other than the one. And we're going to make 1 million pairs because they know we're going to sell.
Yeah, but
eventually.
But see, the thing is that where they start getting smart is whenever they come out with like the Trav 6 comes out and they come out with a child's Trav 6. As if they're not going to sell out of the kids' Travis 6.
Why not make a kid 6 when you know they're going to buy them?
You know you're gonna sell out of everything that has Travis Scott's name. So you better start, like, if you're making an adult pair, make a youth pair because you're gonna sell out of it.
Yeah, and you make a kids pair. Those kids play Fortnite. I mean, Travis. That's gonna be a whole nother Wednesday talk. We can talk about him all day.
Hey, we could talk about him for an entire episode. Well, okay. Even put it this way, like if they would have made the J Balvin one as a kid's shoe, like it would have sold out probably faster than the men's.
Yeah, Nolan would definitely have them.
I believe that.
Just saying. He's done all the daycare kids.
Yeah, for sure. Like, he's got to get his nails painted and make sure he looks good too.
That's what I'm saying. He's got to match the shoes.
Yeah, homie. So, but like I said, this shoe right here is an amazing shoe for like if you have kids and you need if you want to stunt on your kid, like with your kids, like these two, absolutely perfect. Do not just wait to wear your pair till they can wear youth size, because this boy's school, size, I'm horrible.
I'm actually wearing mine, so I'm really weird. There's only been a couple 11s that I've actually worn. The other ones are like just there, collecting dust. But I'm not wearing mine until my brother's wedding. And I think that's what me and Nolan are going to match. Me and Nolan are going to be like twinsies, bro.
It's going to be wild. You going to be stunting on him?
Yeah.
You're going to be stunting all the kids? All right, I feel that.
Yeah, it's going to be player.
Hey, will you pull out that cap and gown for me really quick? We haven't even looked at these two together. He said, what's your favorite shoe from the rack behind you? Well, we already know that.
From the what?
The rack behind you.
The whole, like the Jordan rack
This rack or the whole entire thing?
or everything?
Because that whole entire thing over there, there's a lot of shoes that a lot of people haven't seen.
And to the right of us, there's 25 Yeezys. I mean, there's a lot.
Yeah, there's some Yeezys and stuff like that. Like,
Bro, I haven't took this shoe out since I bought it.
rich people.
Shut
He
up.
said everything. He said, "What's your favorite shoe out of everything?" Man. Okay, so I'm gonna be honest.
everything. I'm gonna let you focus. I'm gonna try to pick this out, bro. This is gonna be tough for me. That's a solid. I like that.
I'm gonna be honest. I like the cap and gown better still.
Okay, pause.
Look at the quality of this, like suede. Like that's actually like leather, but more like nubuck. But
So I like
it's-
two things over the cap and gowns from that is they stitched the back, the 23, and the
Okay.
Gamma bottom. The Gamma bottom is not going to show the yellowing as much, which that smoky gray is going to get.
it's gonna get trashed,
That you're going to wear it one time. Everybody that's getting them
bro.
is
I
going to
like
wear
this
these
black
one time.
sole.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That black midsole.
With the Gamma blue bottom, bro, it's wild.
That black midsole is. It just hits a little different. I don't know. But man, that shoe is. I don't know if I've ever had one of these like in my hands.
What, cap and gown?
Yeah, it's an amazing looking shoe. Dude, you got him digging deep into his collection of shoes back here. I have no idea what he just picked out.
So I've got. It's just something that I like personally. It's not hype, and I actually think they're both insanely underrated. Which is, I mean, it's fine with me. I mean, I could get another shoe easily for cheap.
Oh, I already knew that.
Yeah, this one was in. I mean, it's been in a couple of videos. I think every time I talk about it, it's just this blue that stands out to me. I love blue, a lot. Like everything I wear is either black, white, gray, or blue. I say that while I'm wearing yellow, but
You just wanted to get your shine on today. I feel that. Yeah.
I mean, I was low key
I
gonna
like
match
that.
with the tongue. That's what I was shooting for.
Yeah, sure.
Um,
Gotcha.
This one, but I think this is, my opinion, the best three they've came out with, and it's insanely slip on the Black History Month threes. The detailing on these, if you guys could see this, on instead of elephant print, they have
Like
they have it to where it's like it shows like a picture or says a word. Like in one of them, it has like the three.
like the bottoms, like this one right here.
It says 1987, and then you can see 23. It's probably gonna be hard for you for the camera to pick it up, but
But even this one, this says like layer, like right here.
yeah,
Or no, it says player. Excuse me.
Yeah.
I didn't see the P. The P was damn near cut off right here, but it does say player on it. But
I just think they put the right amount of gold on this shoe.
I think the only
With the
thing,
right leather.
I think the only thing that could have made this shoe a little bit more pop just a little bit more, maybe
Put
these
gold
gold, maybe these right here gold, or the stitching that goes underneath of it gold, because they did it here, but if they'd have hit it here too, like it would have just gave it just a little bit more pop.
Mm-hmm.
And
I think the matte black right here is insane. You better be rocking those calls. Look at the cool guy. Heard your
that's pretty
good.
cool. No, everybody, just so everybody knows, Reed is actually the guy that sold me my Cause Fours, which I'm not wearing. I'm actually wearing my my Serena Williams Blazers, or not my Serena Williams, my Grim Reaper Blazers. And then he is also the guy that is my partner in the Sneaker Juice stuff that I am a part of. That is our company that is seriously, like, we've been buying shoes like between the two of us for probably almost 16 years between the two of us, and I've never used a cleaner that's as good as Sneaker Juice. And it took us a long time to get the formulas and stuff like that that's needed to make the product where we want it, and it's just unstoppable.
Boom. I don't
Like-
have one like this.
Nah, see
Come on,
that
grab it.
right there, that's like the first brushes I ever did too. Like when we changed from I used to have my logo on them. Like my individual logo, and I ended up switching it, taking it off, and then when me and Reed kind of got together and started this thing about 4 or 5 months ago, and man, it is taken off. It has really taken off.
Just wait till next year.
Yeah, next year I'm really excited to see what happens. So let's see here. But this right here, I'm not gonna lie to you. If I had a pair, I wish I had a pair of my size of these, because I really do.
It's hard to find them.
There's one person who's got like a 10.5, and I mean literally this shoe looks like it came straight out of the box, and then he is selling it. I'm like, bro, where'd the box go? Like I can't get around the $400 price he wants without
Those
the
are going for $4 right now.
Yeah, I think these are like $350, $400. That's my Papo, by the way. That's my Papo Mick. That's who M. Campbell is. What's up,
Papo? What's up?
No, like I said though, we definitely like to see the different stuff that's going to come out, and they'll never come out with the shoe again. They will never release.
That's bold.
They'll never release the Black History Month again.
You think that's one they won't retro?
I don't think so. I don't think they're even gonna really like. No, I can't say that. That's not good. That's not factual. I was gonna say something to the effect that they're not really gonna hit like a lot of big Black History Month shoes. But the thing is that Nike's got a really big movement with the equality stuff going on,
bro. With Colin Kaepernick too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're gonna hit the Black History Month.
That would be nuts. It's you know how they used to do the Christmas line.
Yeah.
If they did a Black History line,
they do
like they do, but only in February.
Well, I know they did the
ones.
They have the ones. They have the obviously the threes. They have Air Forces. They came out with a Colin Kaepernick Air Force. Did you know that?
Mm-hmm.
It's got his big.
Those are kind of nice though.
Yeah, I don't have the Blue Moons. I wish I had. I wish I had the. Wait. The Blue Moons came out the same time as the. So like there was the blue pair, or there was the blue pair, the red pair, the yellow pair, and the green pair.
The ones?
Yeah, ones.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's right. I did have a pair of those, and I never wore them. I had them in hand, and the quality on them is literally nuts. But again, like I can't go back and be like, yeah, I need to spend $500 on this shoe now, or $400.
Is the Blue Moon ones the one with the?
It's like suede.
It's not leather. It's suede on the back, right?
Yeah, it's suede on the collar. Like it's like super.
I think
super buttery suede. It almost. I don't know. The thing is, I was gonna say they looked like the fragments, but that would be a lie because the color blocking is different. But
I've seen, yeah.
But the Blue Moon itself, they came out with that. The Orchid, which is the yellow pair, they came out with the.
See, the Blue Moon is just it's like a
the
Blue
fragment
Moon.
actually, except for the swooshes is blue.
I dig those. It's a darker blue, like Blue Moon, so it makes sense.
Yeah. They were 200 when I got them. And my clay greens.
That's big facts too.
Now they're touching 600. That's what I was trying to say. Like I can't pay $600 for a Blue Moon. I want a Blue Moon, but I'm not going to pay $600 for it. It's the same thing as like I want this dude's Court Purple so bad, the 1.0, but I cannot pay what.
Bro, why does StockX hate me so much? Here's the $13,500. Oh, $14,000.
Thanks, pal.
I appreciate you.
That's cool though. I mean, whatever. It happens. It happens to the best of us. Nah. Let's talk about these dunks back here, because I think that I've got some really unpopular opinions about this shoe, and we got it. I mean, I hit it for, like my wife hit it for retail, but I have a really unpopular opinion about this shoe, and it is that Nike messed up.
Oh, big time.
Nike messed up so hard.
Well, it depends on who you are. I mean, if you're looking at it like Wu-Tang, or if you're like paying attention to big detail.
Well, it depends if you're an Iowa fan or not, really. Like,
right, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
If you like Iowa and you're like a big wrestling fan, the only reason why I knew Iowa was good as wrestling because I wrestled for 1 year. But so dropping some knowledge with that. But the pair is so. is so just decent. It's not a shoe that I'm like, man, I have to go out and grab this shoe. But it's okay. Like, I don't know if I'd ever wear it myself, but it's okay. The color blocking's okay. They did come with black laces, by the way, which
I would definitely switch them out. So the lacing and I think it's because the leather, how the finish of the leather, you can't tell it on camera right now. It's just a different yellow. I feel like these are the same yellow from like the New Love.
Oh, dude, they came with white laces too. As you can tell, this is the first time that I've pulled this shoe out of the box.
I'm a big fan of yellow, just because it stands out. I mean, there's not too many people that like rock yellow,
bro. Like look at this, bro. The shoe with white in it or black in it would be so much better than with yellow.
Mm-hmm.
But so this is my number one complaint with this shoe. Okay. I doubt you guys can pick this up on camera, but the laces are a different color than the shoe.
Yeah.
The laces are like school bus yellow, and the yellow that's on the side of this shoe is like a pencil, like the color of a pencil.
Yeah.
You know,
I would 100%. I'm really mad I didn't get these, and I don't buy anything or too many things over retail, and especially this shoe. I'm not gonna pay unless it's retail. I would definitely 100% take these yellow laces out and at least put them with the black, if not the white. I'm really digging the way people do their laces with the
with like
homage ones or the unions. I'm sorry.
Yeah, where they go and they drop like black here, or no, they go white here and then black up top.
Yeah, and have you seen what they do to the homage ones or whatever, where like half the shoe's white, half of it's black?
Oh, I have seen that.
They do like yin yang, where they
like spiral.
I think that this would be a decent shoe to do that with the white and black,
or the yellow and black. I mean, you could do yellow and black on this just to make it you either do yellow and black, yellow and white. Or you do like the union where it's black and white, or white and black.
I like switching it up. It's just different. You don't see too many people doing that, especially in Indiana. It's really tough to see people doing different things. Like big cities, you're going to see it just because of fashion and how big it is everywhere else. But
Indiana, dude, we've got a lot of people that really kind of just rock the same stuff and kind of go with the flow. And like, man, I am not that person. I am not the guy that's going to do that.
So you're saying he's saying you should get the purple Dunk Highs. Everybody hates on the Dunk Highs.
Bro, the Dunk High is not a shoe for people. Like,
so it's completely different from Dunks and Jordan 1s, which is crazy to me. Everybody loves the Jordan 1 highs, but they're kind of getting on the low. They're getting
on the way
lows,
for the lows.
But the SB's not. Exact opposite. They love lows, but they don't like the highs.
Like the whole thing is I was telling him, most people that buy like the Dunks and stuff like that, they're not buying the Dunk because they're like, wow, this backstory is so amazing. I need to buy it because of that.
Yeah.
They're buying it
hype.
Because of the hype. And secondly, the colors. The colors that they do with the Dunk High is nowhere even touched to what they do with the Dunk Low.
No.
Nope.
And I'm mad kids bought this. You don't know who Wu-Tang is. No, why can I'm butthurt. Why couldn't I get it for retail?
I'm not gonna lie to you. A lot of kids are not going for a size 13 though. 14. They're not going for that.
Mind your business.
Okay, my fault. I'm just trying to be an honest person. Okay, it says Reed says, huge question. Would y'all rock Jordan 1 mids? I will rock one Jordan 1 mid.
It's the gold pair.
The gold pair.
So there's.
Do you still have that around here somewhere? Yeah. Right there. This pair right here, I would rock. I would not rock.
So being a manager at Finish Line, you see a lot of stuff, and they just throw anything and everything out on the mids. Like it's a mid, it's a shoe that's cheap. In my opinion, the mid is more of a shoe that a cheap Jordan that any kid can get just to wear to school.
Dude, I'm trying to tell you though, if they'd have done this gold on the freaking patent leather ones that they just came out with, this shoe right here
If they reversed it and put all the gold where the black was and the black where the gold is,
that shoe would be rich people shoes.
yeah, that's mind blowing right there. But yeah, mids, I really just think it's just something
It's a personal thing, really, because it to me, mids are an ego thing. Because honestly, we did when we did our review, we looked and we're like, bro, the mid is literally like an inch.
Not much of a difference.
Not even an inch taller than this shoe right here. And I would rock this shoe. Like I don't have a problem rocking this shoe. It's that good to me.
And you're gonna, especially with that mid, you're gonna have so many people like, oh my gosh, this shoe is so nice. It's eye catching. That fucking gold is gonna be just like, no matter any time of year,
it's in your face. Though.
It's in your face. And any regular person is not gonna know the difference from the mid to a high. To where if you get like someone like us or a judgmental person that cares that much, they're gonna be like, oh, he's rocking mid. That's lame.
Yeah, like.
But to be fair, I'm not gonna be wearing too many mids just because.
I mean,
there's not too many that I like. They throw a lot of weird colors out.
Well, not only that, but if it's one of those things where what I was trying to kind of allude to saying is that it's an ego thing. Like some people, like they're gonna release the same colors in the high top as what they do in the mids.
Yep.
So like if you have the money to go and buy a Bred 1, then buy the Bred 1. But some people can't afford that Bred 1.
Which is why they make mids.
Which is exactly why they make the mids.
That's what I'm saying. For like kids that are like, hey, I just want a Jordan, but my mom or dad or I don't want to spend that much. I'm in high school, whatever. The mid is where to go.
Oh, for sure. I definitely agree with that. And exactly what he said in this is said it kind of reminds him of the Pass the Torch. The Kawhis. The Kawhi ones,
yeah.
That's literally $3,000 now.
Yeah. I actually am mad about that. I'm actually mad that you said that because it reminded me that I could have bought them for retail.
I could have bought multiple pairs for retail at SneakerCon. Like SneakerCon was like, yo, it was in Cleveland.
5 pairs stocked.
You have 5 pairs stocked of what?
The Kawhis?
Of the Kawhis or of the
We're going to have to talk,
golds?
Reed, if you got a 13, brother.
Because, look, we can all be friends here. Like, I'm not. Hey,
pause.
sharing's caring, brother.
Hold on.
He's been holding out on me all this time.
Dang. That would be wild if he had those.
It was really wild. No, he said the gold.
Oh, okay. Hey, I do like these gold. I do like the gold mids. They're
well, not only that, they're cheaper. They're $120 or something like that.
You know what's crazy? Actually, I
do have 75 smoke grays though. That's excessive. That is way excessive.
Dude, I have 75 cans of corn in my basement. You want to count that? Like he's over here. He's over here throwing out 75 like it's nothing.
Yeah, like it's as if it's not. Just say it's $200. Just say it's $200 a pair times 75.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And the smoke gray, I have the smoke grays. And I think we were talking about that at one of the conventions at MSX.
Maybe.
I think they're going to go up.
They're going to go up. Yeah. They're going to go up, but they're not going to go up like overnight. They're just going to go kind of just ride the pine and see what happens. Mm-hmm. And then like out of nowhere, they're going to be like, oh, $400.
You think so? 4?
Oh, I think they'll be maybe $450, but that's
depends
like,
on size.
Yeah, like if you got like a 12.5 or something like that,
the unicorn size.
Yeah, they're going to be money.
Yeah,
big money.
I believe it.
But as far as like random sizes, as far as like an 8 or something like that, I think you're going to be able to catch an 8 for like $375 or something like that. But if you got the majority of them for close to retail, then
if he got 75 pairs for
easily $400 shoe, maybe even $500. It's like the Rookie of the Years or turbos. Quality's too good to this.
If he got all 75 of those for retail,
I doubt he did, but I would say that he probably paid
at least a decent amount.
I would say he probably paid $200 to $210 a pair. If he paid $200 to $210,
oh yeah, I mean
your money.
How much? I don't even remember how much I got mine for. I think $220 or $240 or something.
Something
and
like
even
that.
then, you're still winning. I mean,
but no, like let's try to get back on topic with dunks real quick because I think that dunks as a whole they're making the comeback, which is great because I like dunks. I really do. I've liked dunks for a really long time. And I think that quite frankly, the low will never be touched by the high.
Mm-mm.
And like they could come out with like they already have a what the dunk high.
Yeah.
And that shoe's like they came out with the what the dunk high and you don't ever see it.
Right.
But like anytime somebody has a what the dunk low, it's like, oh my gosh, you
Right.
have a $5,000 shoe.
I think they came out the with what they did. Oh man, what year was it?
Are you talking about the Dornbecker
I'm
one?
horrible with SB years. No, I think in 06 maybe they came out with like a lot, and they didn't release them how they normally do releases on Saturdays. They just threw them in the stores, and that's
You saw what was up.
that's that. But they had an insane amount of different quality, different styles, different genres, I guess you could say, of shoe. Like a couple of them was for sports, a couple of them was for like
for style.
yeah, and then
Some
now
were
they're doing the
luxury,
comeback.
like not only that, but like okay, let's go to this shoe. Like for instance, like the Lucky 7 and the Unlucky 13. Like the story behind that shoe
Yeah.
and the way they looked was perfect to how they needed to be.
Yeah.
I mean, hell, let's talk about this shoe. Like we can go to
This is the shoe we're talking about right at the beginning.
this is the shoe we were talking about at the beginning. I grabbed for like I felt like it was a pretty good deal. I paid right around $300 for it. The roller derby. And
It's so slip on.
it's insane. Like, so here, let me pull this insole out really quick. I'll show you why they call it that.
That's why I can't get down with SBs.
I love
I
the
don't know
stories
why,
behind SBs,
but
man.
that's one thing that I do appreciate with SBs. I mean, like just the insole in general. That's insane. You're not gonna find that on.
You're not gonna find this on a Jordan. Like they're not gonna come out
No.
with a Jordan with an insole like that. And
You're not.
and it's every shoe they've done. It's got a fancy insole or something different here, or you can burn it and make it do something else. Like every single shoe that they come out with a dunk is so over the top, so interesting that's why they do it.
Yeah.
Like the Christmas pair they're coming out with. I think it's
This is
next week.
insane. Just the fact that they're like, oh, let's just throw this in the insole just for another detail.
Like here, if you put the heels together, by the way, it says skateboard on the back.
Stop.
So, but again, like just the details they have on this shoe, there's so many like little details. And like, see, this looks white, but it's literally like cracked white. And like there's like red corduroy on the sides that you can't hardly see. But just the details are so perfect on every single one that they've came out with. And that's from these to Freddy Krueger's to lobsters to everyone.
I think the thing that I like about SBs is it's one of those shoes that if you skate, I mean, so many people skate, and it's a great skate shoe.
Oh, for sure.
With it being like completely trashed and not good looking, I think it makes the shoe
still
look
looks
better.
good looking.
Yeah.
It's because they made them to skate.
Stupid.
Is that the one where the entire insole looks like the map of Paris, like the Paris streets?
He said they're all different. See, I've not seen that Paris one.
Okay, yeah, I think the insole on the Paris dunks are the ones where like literally the insole of them, it's like they made a big map of the city of Paris
And they put it on
and
the
then
shoe.
just started cutting the insoles of the
What?
shoes. So everyone's got the lines for the different streets.
So one
and
could be
stuff.
just completely like 3 lines, and then another one could be like downtown where there's like 5 different streets, 6 different streets, or where.
No, dude, like there's lines all over it.
That's
like-
awesome.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. The details that they put into dunks.
30K.
And I think it was. Oh, that's the one I'm thinking. The London dunks. Excuse me. So
That's still pretty cool though.
but yeah, every one is.
I gotta look this shoe up. The Paris SBs. That's crazy.
Dude, it's Paris SBs are insane. It's just like I said, every single one they put so much effort, so much thought into.
He said 30K. I'm seeing 40. The
I'm looking
lowest
at-
ask is $83,000.
Look, I don't even know how to count to 83. Okay, so let alone 83,000, dude. Like that's
Chill.
dude. You know how many houses that I could even put a down payment on for 83,000?
That's crazy.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Okay, so that's I didn't realize that was the Paris, and it's bad because I'm talking about this.
Whoa, bro, chill. We're talking about 80 right now. I'm looking at a size 11 for $135,000.
Yeah, that's literally just shy of the house I'm looking for. I'm looking at right now. So I could either buy this pair of shoes, buy a house.
Wow.
And quite frankly, a house sounds a lot better right now.
Well, I mean, you could walk in a pair of shoes. You could live in a house.
Right. But I could walk inside my house barefoot. Or as long as the carpet's nice, we're good.
That's crazy.
But no, like I said though, for like as far as like dunks and stuff go, really, the market for shoes, especially like skate shoes to me,
Yeah.
I feel like is a low top market. So
Oh, yeah.
so I feel like that's why they
Which
put
is
so
kind
much
of
effort.
crazy. If you think about it, you would think if you're doing skating or something, you'd want a high top to like protect your ankles or
Dude,
give you
I
more
remember-
support.
I remember riding bikes in high school, like middle school, high school, or whatever. I appreciate it, Reed. Thank you so much.
Appreciate it, buddy.
But I remember riding bikes in middle school, high school, stuff like that, and literally, I wore like big, chunky Osiris shoes.
Yes.
Dude, you know what? You know
The
what?
DCs, I rocked the DCs. I know
Hey,
Zach.
bro.
Zach used to rock them too. Dude.
Hey, DCs were the thing,
Yeah.
dude. I had a Robin Big pair of DCs. The ones that like the DC logo was in the back
Yeah.
and they said do work all over the inside of the word
You should have
DC.
kept that one.
Yeah, I probably should have kept that one. I
Dang.
had that one.
Dang, that would have been nice.
But no, like that was before we knew that shoe drops were a thing.
Yeah.
Like that was the shoe drop of that time. And like
It showed up
It
on a
just-
Tuesday.
it just happened to I happened to get it, which was
Yeah.
cool. And but man, I remember having that. I'm so glad that this comes up because I would never have even thought about my do work DCs. But that was at the
That's
time
crazy.
that like Robin Big was like on the
Huge.
incline.
Yeah. Right.
Oh man.
Well, I mean, it's just like Vans. I mean, everybody rocks Vans.
Right.
That skates and does that stuff, and like that's again another shoe that you could wear, and if you mess it up, it still looks good.
I would agree with that. Like, but do you justify that pair, or would you go and buy like a Fear of God? And a Fear of God right now, like
A lot of
like the
people-
Fear of God van is what I'm referring to. By
Right.
the way, a Fear of God van right now is like $600 or $700 for one, and I'm like,
Not happening.
I'm not gonna wear that. I'll sell it. I'll sell it to somebody that's gonna wear it, but I can't justify spending that kind of money on a
Not a
pair of Vans.
Mm-mm.
I'd rather spend that on a Dunk where the detailing's so much better,
Right.
than a Fear of God.
Very true. I think the Fear, and I might be the only one that doesn't like. I'm not around the hype on Fear God.
No, nope.
I think it's really just depends on it. I'm not gonna base him like Travis Scott because Travis Scott.
He's on another.
that's
He's
a
on
different
another level.
But I think that it's only popular when they come out in like a month after. Now the price is still there for it, but I just think the want for it is not there anymore for resellers or buyers in general.
It's the same thing as whenever they came out with the Fear of God basketball shoe.
Mhm.
The Fear of God basketball
Yep.
shoe right now is, I mean, it's hit its plateau. Like there's no
Right.
like the black Fear of God basketball shoe, for instance. I'd
Mhm.
love to have a black Fear of God basketball shoe, but am I gonna wear a black Fear of God basketball shoe? Absolutely not. I just think it looks
No,
cool.
right.
And you know, I mean, quite frankly, it doesn't support him anymore. But you know, like I kind of want to wear a Fear of God. I've never had a pair.
It kind of reminds me of an Air Mag.
It reminds me of a 750. The Yeezy 750
Yeah.
with the big bulky laces, except for it's got that big plastic retainer in the heel.
Right.
That's the only
That's why it's
difference
reminding me of
the mag. It's
Yeah.
literally like you take the mag
Yeah.
and the 750 and put it together. And that's what it, I mean, that's exactly what it is.
Yep.
But man, I'm so ready to start going back to conventions like regularly. I didn't go to a convention this last weekend, and I'm like fiending like a
I know.
crackhead.
I was
I didn't go because I was like, man, I didn't see a whole lot of hype behind it. I didn't see a whole lot of
actually, now that you say that, I haven't heard anything about it.
I haven't heard of a single person that went, which kind of is bad for the event. I'm sorry for the event. But that's okay. You know, like it all happens. And I'm sure that not every event is like hitting home runs, you know?
Oh, no. But I mean, especially with COVID and all this, I mean, it's really
putting a hamper on a lot of things.
Yeah.
And I think that when like first of the year comes back and we kind of see where everything's going, I think that that's where you're going to see more events. You're going to see more people kind of going out and doing things. I did see a guy. I don't remember who it was. So I'm sorry for not shouting you out, but there's been a couple of guys that have done pop-up shop conventions where people just pull up, open the trunks of their cars, and set up in parking lots and resell shoes out of the parking lots at a social distance kind of vibe. Like you just park every other parking space and then you set up your table and you vend in the parking lot, which is kind of bold. I don't know how I would.
I mean, we're going to do that like a Walmart?
I don't know. The one guy did it at a park, like a big parking lot in a park. It ended up getting shut down by the cops. I think it had to do with not following their compliance stuff and not having a permit because you're going to need that. But it was definitely weird. I didn't know how I felt about it. But man, I'm so ready to get back to events. When is
SneakerCon?
March.
It is March.
SneakerCon is in March, and
that can't come fast enough.
He's never been to a SneakerCon. I've been to like every SneakerCon in the Midwest except for one in the last like 6 years. And I promise you, for never going to a SneakerCon, I would take the bag.
Yeah?
Yeah, you better bring the bag because you're going to see all kinds of stuff that you want. You either bring the bag or don't bring anything at all. And start selling stuff.
Uh-oh. I'm in trouble.
Because if you sell, like when you'll sell stuff that you don't expect to sell at SneakerCon. Like you'll pull up and there's going to be a guy that's your size and he only does OGs like what you do. And this guy's going to go, I need that pair of IEs that nobody in this entire event's going to care about.
So I can't get rid of them.
Well, no, I know you can't, but I'm just thinking about, like, I just looked over and saw them. That's why I said that. But no, like there's that one guy that's going to have your stuff that you want in a 13. That's like a J Balvin. If you want a J Balvin, if you want that 14 Yeezy, you're going to find
that's probably the only place I'm going to be able to find more than one table that has my size. Cause I feel like every show that we go to, it's either a hit or miss or there's like one, maybe two tables that has something, but there's not really stuff that I'm going for. I go for a lot of old stuff. I like it. I buy a lot of new stuff too, but I'm really, really anal when it comes to stuff. Like I need my box. I need it. I want it to be DS. I mean, at least in good enough condition. That's just how I am. I know a lot of, and like, I'm going to try to find Travis Scott 4s or 6s, and I swear people are just like, oh, I'm going to just throw the box away.
So is there like any while we're talking and kind of just talking about things, if you guys have any questions or if you guys want to just say what's up, just drop a comment down there because we're definitely just we want to kind of hear what you guys think and kind of interact, try to get that kind of vibe going, you know. So what other other than that, other than SneakerCon, I haven't seen a single thing about another event at all. And
there's going to be
and it kind of frustrates me.
There's going to be Sneaker Culture 37 whatever number he's on. I think he's on 7. His last convention was pretty solid. I think it really big. Just because of COVID.
It was so big. Like the venue was so big, and you know what? I support Devin completely. I just think that venue was so big, and I get that you have to do it because of the restrictions and stuff like that. But man, like
he did insanely good with grabbing another spot so quickly, though.
Oh yeah, he hit it with the quickness. He knew kids were gonna want to come to these events, and he hit it with the utmost amount of quickness. And I can appreciate that for sure. Yeah. Like I definitely. I
think if he does it there again next year when there's not restrictions and stuff, I think that's going to be a very good place to keep it at.
I think if he does it there next year, he's going to need more tables, like a lot more tables.
Well, you're going to be able to. You're not going to have to be so spread out.
But the thing is is he going to be able to fill 400 tables, 500 tables? Like you're gonna walk up and have vendors with one shoe on their table at 500 vendors. Like I can honestly look through my Instagram right now and not think of 500 people that I'm like, wow, this person, if they showed up, it would be lights out, like shut down the whole entire city. I can't think of 500 people. But you're gonna have the stores like Bailey and West over in Ohio that's gonna have a table.
There's a couple stores in Ohio.
Hey, there really is. There is a few stores. There's that. What store's over there? There's that other store that's over in Columbus too.
9 Clouds. Do they have a store, or that's just a couple guys that just resell?
Did you end up grabbing that Zion off them?
No.
That's a player mess up right there. Messed that up there. You know what? They gave him the superstar steal, and they kind of played him, but it's okay. I don't know what their conversation was, but if he didn't grab it and he had the chance, man, that was definitely a fumble. I think that oh wait, we gotta. I'll grab him if you still got him text right now. So I guess he's unfumbling. So I guess that's okay. We'll make up for it. I just thought that price was not too bad. It really wasn't bad.
If he's got him, I'm going to send him the money. I can't keep bullshitting when it comes to that shoe. That's one of the 350s I don't have.
That you want.
That I insanely want. I think that one, the carbon.
Yeah.
And.
Hey, the carbons are pretty cool, by the way.
Yeah. I don't even know how to pronounce that one. That one's the.
Are you talking about the
Israel? No, not the Israel. I don't even know how to pronounce that one, but it's gray. I got it.
He has it. Go figure. Okay, that is.
Other than the zebras, I think everybody loves zebras, but this shoe, I think it's just the gray. I think they put the right amount of gray in the shoe.
This right here, you could wear with something that's like gold, and it would really pop.
Right.
That's what some people don't think about. Is like whenever you put I put outfits together. Like if I'm going on vacation,
I pick the shoe first.
Oh yeah. I'm like, oh man, I'm gonna rock this shoe because I know I'm gonna kill somebody with this, bro. And that's cool. Like, so whenever it comes to doing shoes and stuff like that, I definitely pick my shoes before I pick my clothes. The only time that I ever do that is if I have like my V-Lone shirt. Mm-hmm. I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna wear my V-Lone shirt,
right?
But what shoe am I gonna really like?
See, I always have that one shoe that goes with that one fit, knowingly like, okay, this is just an easy fit. This is what I'm gonna go with.
Right, but if I'm gonna do that, then I just throw a pair of jeans on with my V-Lone tee and these right here. Yeah. Like these right here literally go with every fit that I want, and that's why I love them. I like literally the soles on these, like the heels, are starting to separate because I've worn them so many times.
Oh yeah.
Like, here you go. Like the glue that's like right here on the heels. It's like, but you know what? Again, that's what I'm saying. This was a gift from my buddy Frankie. And quite frankly, like whenever we give each other gifts, like we don't really like sell our gifts. Like we just kind of rock them or you know what I mean? Just hold on to whatever we give each other. And man, he knew I wanted this shoe for a really long time. And I had it and sold it and kind of regretted it. Although I got really good money out of my worn pair. And for my birthday, he's like, hey bro, like I'm gonna slide through, got your gift. I was like, okay, cool. What's up? And he gave me these, and boy, this was the Sakai waffle, the black, white, and gray one.
Oh yeah.
Bro, that
from
black,
Pete, you got it from Pete?
Yeah, from Pete. And shout out Very Blessed P. Very Blessed P, bro.
That dude is wild.
That dude will pull up and cash out any person that is in the Chicago area. He has everything early. I'm pretty sure that there's not a single thing he's ever missed or just completely bricked out on.
He's already got those Yeezys that popped down on the finish line, and literally you had like a couple hours to put a raffle in. He got those. He already got those early and sold, by the way.
But he had like 20 pairs of them. He didn't have like one or two.
No, yeah.
He had like 20 of them.
Yeah.
And that's what I was saying. Like, Very Blessed P is the man. I definitely want to shout out Very Blessed P because he is a player. He's got the hookup for like Gucci, Dior, Louis Vuitton, Dior. If you're into vintage, he was selling like vintage bowl shirts for a while. There for a while, he was selling youth like Jordans and stuff like that, Air Maxes and stuff. If he goes to the vault, it's over. Like when he goes to the vault to go and bring stuff out to sell it, it's game over. He's
and he's my size.
Oh, that's perfect, isn't it?
I mean, if you don't think about it, I mean,
if you don't think about how much money you're spending, perfect. If you are, boy, it's not a good deal. But that's okay. You know, I definitely think that what he does and how he kind of hustles is a wave that can't hustle. Like I aspire to be at that level of hustle because he just sells everything.
And it literally does not matter what it is. It can literally be like this dude just, I swear his Connect is like straight from factory or like from Nike factory, because he'll get like, he's still getting the tie-dye ones.
Oh yeah.
That are like just in different states that are sitting like here in the Midwest, they'll sell all day for $3, some stupid amount. And like,
he's like, oh yeah, I just got another 10 pairs of child sizes, like whatever. It's like, where did you find them?
Yeah. Tell me, I want them. I just don't want to pay resale.
Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. Whenever he first popped off and had those Murakami waters, he was selling those $100 a pop and got rid of every one he had. $100 a pop for some water, bro.
This is the same water, by the way. You could literally go to Walmart, Payless, anywhere, and buy. The only difference is the flowers, and people were paying $100 for $6 worth of water.
I thought you were about to. I don't know. I didn't know what you were about to say, but it did not sound like it was going to come
6 bottles is what I was going to say. But 6. It was like 6 and some change. I'm like $100. The dude had a lot, by the way.
Yeah, he had a bunch of them.
And $100, and people were spending the money. That's the crazy part.
Now, don't get me wrong. Like, side note, I probably would pay pretty good money for a bottle of Cause Hennessy.
You're hitting me with some news, bud.
You've never seen that before?
No.
Bro, Cause did a collaboration with Hennessy, and they're all brightly colored bottles and stuff like that. And then it's got like the Cause X's that are on the bottles. They're really cool. But man, I just don't think $1,200 for a bottle of Hennessy is that good. See, I've spent don't get me wrong. I went out and bought a bottle of Ace of Spades. Like, I don't care about spending money on alcohol, even though I don't drink. I do not drink, but I spend a lot of money on alcohol.
I don't drink very often. I'm definitely not spending that much money, but I did end up getting this. This is local in Indianapolis. And the only reason why I bought it is just to support another like business. And this is these cans that they come out with is like crazy flavors. You could freeze them, have a slushie, or leave them like this Sour Patch one. I froze, didn't like it. Took one drink, and threw it away. But with it normal, it's good. So just silly stuff like that.
Dude, I spend more money on silly stuff that I don't need than necessities, I believe.
Oh yeah. Oh
like,
yeah.
Like the amount of times that I'll go to like the store,
yeah,
or
send it.
Yeah, just bring them over here, like for no reason.
Yeah, you got 3 of them. I'll just buy them all.
Yeah, there's no reason for me to spend that money on like Supreme, like some of the Supreme stuff. Like for instance, the big Supreme Mortal Kombat machine.
Oh yeah, that's sold out instantly.
So bad.
That's sold out instantly,
and it's $1,500.
Bro, imagine so I apologize for you delivery people. That would suck. Why you gotta deliver a big old machine?
Yeah, you're gonna have to deliver that entire. Oh, by the way, when it comes in, it doesn't come together. You have to put it together.
Oh yeah, I'm not buying that for $1,500, and that's a big, I'm gonna pass out like the Seahawks in the Super Bowl, bud. I'm not running with that one.
I have never traded shoes for WAP. I'll be honest. Ever.
You're wild. That's a wild. Definitely not. And that's something that probably will never happen.
Yeah, I got a whole ass.
No, I appreciate my shoes. So
hey, I got a whole ass life, bro. I'm not trying to do that. That's some next level stuff.
Steven, you say something. Have you done it?
That's the real
question.
Like for the fam, let a person know like what happened. Like there has to be some prior knowledge.
All right, so now you got me really intrigued. Was it worth it?
That is not the question you needed to ask.
That is, no.
Dollars for money for WAP? No. Hell no.
But I couldn't. I just couldn't.
I can't do that.
I appreciate my. To be real, I hope no broad is wearing a size 13 men's.
Dude,
I know there is like basketball play, like
yeah, bro.
Like
you're talking about
basketball
like
players, like yeah, but
I was about to.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna bullshit you. I was about to be like, yeah, like Serena Williams.
Yeah, no bueno, nah.
The lady that does my massages and stuff like that. Okay, so did you know that, like I have a lady that does massages and stuff? I haven't
that
went
comes
to her.
To you or like you go?
No,
to her?
I go to her.
Oh, okay.
She's in town. But she is amazing at what she does.
Is she on Mounds?
No.
Oh.
She is over by the hospital, over by Carl Erskine Center.
Mm-hmm.
And literally she does like massages and stuff for like the Pacers, the Colts.
Mm-hmm.
Like when the combine's here, she does all like
no kidding
stuff like
that.
So
she's solid.
Yeah, she said like for instance, Baker Mayfield, awful person.
Did you find her on Rump Maps? I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I'm not sure what Rump Maps is either.
No, we're gonna say no.
I'm gonna go out and say no. So no, she's amazing at what she does, but like she's gotten really good with the Indiana Fever like people, and she did the Indiana Fevers like rehab massaging and stuff like that. And dude, she's got like shoes and jerseys and stuff like that given to her, and because they were all good friends, like they all hung out, they all were together every single
oh yeah, sure, like doing rehab and
not only that, but like
that makes sense.
Like you gotta be at least semi comfortable with the person that's giving you a massage. You know what I mean?
Right.
And she literally is probably the best masseuse I've ever been to. And as a fun fact, like I said, she has when we were talking about like shoes and stuff like that, because she knows that's what I do. Mm-hmm. She said that she's had girls that are on the Fever. She's given like shoes and stuff to her niece, I think. and she has shoes from like size 8, and like all the way up to like 14, 13, 14 that all played for the Fever.
Jesus.
But I mean, like, she's done stuff for like Tarasi, and she's done stuff for like all those people, bro. But again, like, what do you expect out of a person that's literally professionally playing basketball? She's gonna be a big fucking person. So, but really, for the most part, like, I think that we kind of touched base on a lot of stuff. So
there's definitely going to be a video right after this. We're going to have a video. We're going to edit it and stuff like that. We're going to hopefully get it out ASAP. Just kind of being more on topic of stuff. Especially like we like to talk about a certain topic, and then of course we talk to the people that are talking to us and stuff like that.
Well, not only that, but like, I love talking to the people that are in the chat. I really do.
Oh yeah, big time.
Like, as long as we're like at least halfway on subject,
right?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, we're
right.
We're good, but you know what I mean? Like, again, like, if there's any problems or anything like that, like, we don't know that until we rewatch the videos, right, or do something of that nature. Because quite frankly, like, it's just us talking, so
right,
we're gonna hear each other regardless. We just want to make sure everybody can hear us. But what is? Oh, I broke it.
No, I was already looking.
Oh, perfect. Didn't break it.
Yeah, let's say you should just.
Oh, is this a fancy light, bro?
Not really. Jesus.
That's like way too bright.
Yeah.
Like whenever like it's lit, bro.
Wow. Surprise.
But again, we appreciate everybody that comes and hangs out and watches
definitely
what we do. If you have any questions or anything like that,
ideas, suggestions, stuff like that, yeah, definitely.
Shoot, well, I mean, drop it down in the comments, anything like that. We, for the most part, are pretty open to kind of talk about whatever. Like I said, as long as we're semi-shoe related, we're going to be definitely more apt to kind of figure out.
Yeah, for sure.
But again, if you have any questions or anything like that, definitely drop us a comment.
Yep.
Follow us on social media at Compiled Kicks.
Yep, Instagram. And then also, don't forget, stay clean.
We got the juice, guys.
Stay clean. Go get you some shoe cleaner. You can't go wrong with it. Okay.
Sneaker juice.
Stop using your mom's Dawn dish soap.
It's better than Dawn dish soap, I promise. Yes. And but yeah, I appreciate it.
Yeah, definitely. Stay tuned. Get ready for next Wednesday. We're gonna do this every Wednesday, so you're gonna see us a lot.
Hell yeah.